Mayberry.
It really is.
There is that
Element of community.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
there's just this sense of,
Togetherness.
yeah, you're belonging. I'm not trying to sound all, warm and fuzzy, but there's just this, you know it when you're around it. You know it when you see it.
I think Billy said it right. It really is like Mayberry. People notice when you're not involved, and people notice when you're not there, and the next time they see you, they're checking to make sure everything's okay. It's really sweet. I mean, it's really, really sweet.
There's been some who've had a heart for Ashland in terms of a town, and then when our temporary office space was placed right in Ashland, then we asked the deeper question of God of, is there something more? And as we began to have our staff meetings up at Ashland Coffee and Tea and start to form connections, we realized that there were lots of intersections in our lives with others in Ashland. And so began a series of relationships that we didn't plan, but God obviously had plans for us.
I had always felt a call to Ashland, working here as a teacher for 6 years at Gandy, just being able to be a part of the community and realizing that there are needs here and ways that we can help as a church to make an impact in the community. And so as our church started to feel that call towards Ashland, I made a connection back at Gandy with the school counselor, Jennifer Gray, and just wanted to find out what their needs were at the school. And that's when Jennifer mentioned the Lunch Buddy program, that they had students from Randolph-Macon that were a part of the Lunch Buddy program, that they would team up, pair up a student that just needed an extra friend, a buddy, to come alongside them. And it's just a great way to connect, talk with them, to listen. A lot of being a buddy is asking questions and listening, playing games with them, doing crafts with them. It's just such an easy opportunity to make a positive influence in the life of a child.
I wouldn't get to do something during my recess and lunchtime. Usually at recess you'll get to play with a ball and stuff, but here I can play with this and games and
the community here has grown. We've seen many people coming in that are repeat customers, and we've gotten to know even some of the customers and have prayed for the customers. Connie, one of the owners, is a wonderful Christian, and we've seen the community grow through her. We see a lot of people interfacing with her that have been blessed by the way Connie has been, and is just a wonderful woman. So it's truly been a great blessing.
We wanted to be able to reach the community and the ladies around us. We just really wanted it to be a comfortable place where anybody would feel welcome. So we didn't want it to be a place that would be intimidating in any way. We didn't want a place that would be too churchy. We wanted a place where people would come in on a normal day-to-day basis to get coffee, and so that that would put them at ease. We've just kind of hoped that God would be here, present with us, to be able to spread the gospel right here in this community.
One of the natural intersections that we've seen time and time again is music. People can connect over music in ways that they can't in so many other different places, other different ways. What a great opportunity to come and share music about who we love and who we are here with the people in Ashland, and hope to continue those relationships that have already been built, and to build them even further.
The Restoration Ringers and Singers, we enjoy going out and touching the lives of a lot of folks. Ashland Rehabilitation Center is probably one of our favorite places to go. We love the folks there, they really enjoy it, and you can really see how the music reaches.
I love to come down here because I'm always preaching and I feel some kind of good.
They love the fellowship. They love to be with other people, like-minded people, and all the activities. And it's a great thing to get them out of their comfort zone a little bit and to get them mingling with different people and meeting new friends.
We're on campus for the college students, but I think it's also important for them to connect with people outside of college, and not just being in like the college bubble.
Right.
But I think just being able to go to church and connect with people of different ages, learning from experience. I know that's definitely a key part of the partnership, is just being able to build relationships between generations.
And as I was praying one day, it hit me that I was part of InterVarsity Christian Fellowship, a Christian group on campus at UVA, and that they had a chapter at Randolph-Macon. Perhaps there was a connection I could make, and so I contacted the staff worker and got together with some of the students, and they came to ask me to speak at their large group meeting last spring and again this fall. And so we're beginning to form relationships with some of the students to hear about some of their questions about faith. And in fact, I thought perhaps we could be a gift to them as a church, but we're also learning that they're a gift to us as emerging adults who have real questions about life and faith.
It's just really cool to know that there are churches that are willing to invest, like knowing that Jeff is willing to come and speak, and just having members of the community be interested in how we're doing in college and like wanting us to walk with Christ. No matter how small the investment is, it means a lot to us, and even just sometimes the willingness goes farther than you think.
You hear what's going on in town by being in town, and this is where the community kind of all happens. I think what makes Restoration special is the whole natural intersections of people's lives, and really honestly, sincerely wanting to get involved in community. Other churches are very much about, well, you know, invite your friends, invite your neighbors to come into our doors, where Restoration's like, let's go find out what's going on in the community and find out what's going on inside other people's doors and businesses and how we can help them.
The partnership between ACES and Restoration is going to mean that we're able to, with the help of volunteers from Restoration, open ACES up on a Saturday, and we're going to start that out by opening one Saturday a month. And the great thing about that is we can reach out now to those folks that are not able to make it down here during the week when we're open on the weekdays. So having those extra volunteers available to us from Restoration is allowing that to take place.
There are a lot of people who don't have what we have. There are a lot of people that live their lives every day, and they're broke, they're poor. We live in a community of affluence. We do. And I think it's something that just lays on our heart. I mean, the people in the Bag of Hammers group is the real, the genuine, and we recognize that what we've got, it's all transient, it's all a gift. And we've all been blessed in some way or another to have that, and to feel a need to reach out and help those who don't have as much. I can't say much more than that. There's a love, it's a love and a want to do something to help people.
Restoration has found itself in a web of relationships and connections by being present the last few years. And as more and more are getting involved, we are excited, looking forward to what our continued role will be in Ashland. As we are praying, how is our presence up there? What is that going to look like in the future? And I think where he could have us going, the possibilities are endless.